Hello, I'm Liam, and this is FirmLink. FirmLink helps you win more work. It does this by scanning hundreds of sources for events that drive demand for legal services. That is things like regulations, regulation changes, that is things like data breaches, that is things like internal cross-selling signals, that is product liability opportunities, that is bankruptcies, real estate opportunities across the real estate development life cycle, etc., etc. Right? And the novel thing here is when it picks these things up, it'll tell you which of your clients are affected by it, right? And so if the FCA in the UK has brought out a consultation paper that is determined to affect banks and you look after HSBC and Barclays, well, then it will tell you, hey, look, reach out to HSBC and Barclays. Um, Equally, FirmLink helps you optimize your practice, right? And it does that by sending you system generated client matter and practice management tasks. And that is things like, hey, look, this matter, there's too much WIP on it, go and bill it. Or there is this client and you sent them an invoice and they haven't paid you yet, and it's been 90 days. And this other client, you haven't updated the rates in 2 years. And Liam in your practice was 57% utilized last week. Go and put Liam on more things. Um, Now, like I've been speaking to partners all over the place who have been buying and looking at buying the software. And one guy I spoke to just before Christmas when he was doing his collections was like, hey, look, it's collection time. I've got this big bill that was due in May, and I am having to write off, multiple six figures on that bill because I just didn't chase it. And now they know that it's billing season. And they say, I've got no money. If I'd have got this, I would have actually got paid around the time it was due, and I wouldn't have had to write this off. And so, the power of FirmLink, right? All the stuff on this page is delivered to you as phone notifications, which will just drive you to the application rather than you having to remember to go on it, which is why we think the phone is a good medium for this. You also have your portfolio of clients and matters on here, right? So all your account management information, all of your matter management information, just neatly packed into one section of an application. And so, if you want to go and imagine you're going out for dinner with a client, you can just catch up with somebody internally, click here, call them, Teams them, whatever, get a brief overview of what's going on. All your external clients are here as well. If you want to, external contacts are here as well, sorry. And so if you wanted to catch up with somebody for another purpose, you could do that too. You can also insert that data into here. Basically anything where we know that data is not always best captured, we've allowed you to capture it in the application. You can also see a health report of your client. And so again, if you're going out for dinner with them, you can ask why the account is slowing or whatever. You can also see tasks related to that client. You can see all the work you're doing, how many matters have you got on, how many have you been opening, how's that trending, parts of this business that are servicing them, maybe there's some cross-selling opportunities. And you can also see all of the time you're recording to the account over multiple time horizons, and you can see whether how much is chargeable and non-chargeable. And so if you're out for dinner with your client, you can talk to them about that. You can click into any one of these matters and report on a matter level, and you can also go and essentially sell them on new pieces of work. Imagine a new regulation has just been, or a regulator has just released a consultation paper that may affect your client, or someone in the same industry has just had a data breach, right? You could go and talk to them about that, perhaps win a new piece of work with them. You can also talk to them about the financials, how much in fees have been generated and how much is WIP, and, how much are you looking to bill soon? How much have you written off? You can tell them, if they actually owe you some money, you can go and talk to them about that. For your own purposes, you can see how that's broken down by matter and how much is aged. You can also see all your rates and your invoices and profitability metrics, growth metrics, etc., and other details that you hold on your client. Periodically, you will be notified to just check that all of this is still correct. And yes. You can also, see all of the information on a matter level. And so if you need to go and do some matter reporting, as we were saying, you can do so, like how are you tracking to a budget, how much WIP is there, etc. You can do that from here. If you like the business development opportunities that we have sent you, you can add them to a pipeline, and your pipeline will recommend you to take action when, if things have gone a bit stale, you haven't moved them for a few days, as a prompt to actually go and win and close that business. And then finally, imagine you're senior partner or head of a practice and you're on the bus or walking for lunch and you just really, really need to know how utilized all your lawyers are, well, you can do that from here. This section is completely role intelligent, so it knows what positions you have in the firm. And then you can view statistics such as, utilization activity, time information, fee information, how much is in the pipeline. You can see all of the new clients you've onboarded, and you can also see all of your at-risk clients, for example, and other such information, right? And so everything neatly packed into one application. Couple of things. First thing is this does also come on as a desktop application. We just do think that the best medium for this is on the phone, hence why I'm showing you on the phone. And secondly, I'm here if you would like to learn more. I can give you a much more detailed overview of the application, and also a much more detailed technical overview of the application, for instance, security features, etc. High level, probably very important to say, all of this is hosted on your network, right? And so we don't take any of your data, it all stays yours. And so on that note, I will leave this, and hopefully you like it. Hopefully you can see the value of it, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.